A suspect in the Jacksonville mass shooting has been identified. What we know about 24-year-old David Katz, plus a shoplifting shootout, the dangerous encounter captured on a police body camera, and take a ride through local waters where some sea life are dodging the red tide for now. Your Suncoast News starts right now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 11.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. First tonight, a developing story in Jacksonville where 3 people are dead and 11 more injured following a mass shooting at a mall. As ABC's Victor Oquendo reports, the gunfire erupted during an online sports video game tournament and was live streamed.
The horror of the mass shooting captured by this live stream of the Madden NFL 19 video game competition. The video stream stops, but the shooting continues. People screaming out in pain.
Oh, what are you shooting with?
Panic breaking out at and around the game event at the Jacksonville Landing, a popular riverfront mall filled with bars and restaurants.
Everyone just started running, and the gunshots were everywhere.
One pro gamer says he was among the injured in the shooting, tweeting, "I am literally so lucky the bullet hit my thumb."
There was a lot of shots. Yeah, it was a lot of shots. I can't even name.
Kept going.
First responders rushing to the scene, searching for the gunman.
There were 3 deceased individuals at the scene, one of those being the suspect who took his own life.
Witnesses tell ABC affiliate WJXX the shooting started after an argument over a game.
He was here for the competition.
EA Sports, the maker of the Madden NFL game, saying this is a horrible situation and our deepest sympathies go out to all involved. FBI agents now assisting the sheriff's office in the investigation of the mass shooting. Victor Oquendo, ABC News, Jacksonville.
Well, just a day earlier, another shooting scare, this one in Little Rock, Arkansas. Football fans fleeing War Memorial Stadium Saturday night when a small fight escalated, sending barricades toppling, but the sound similar to gunshots causing a panic as people, as you can see right here, jumping over bleachers to get out and running onto the field. Over 30,000 fans were in attendance. No one was arrested. One person did suffer a lower leg injury from jumping over a wall, and another was stepped on after falling down. The investigation is ongoing, and that game was canceled due to safety concerns. We now turn to a shoplifting shootout caught on camera in New Mexico, in a New Mexico shopping center. Tonight, dramatic body cam video has been released. Take a look.
Don't do it. Stop.
A rookie police officer giving chase. The man he's following suspected of shoplifting at an Albuquerque Walmart. That's when police say the alleged shoplifter reached for a gun, firing multiple shots at close range. You heard it right there. Incredibly, no one was hit or injured by those shots, and the officer did not return fire. Police later tracking down the shooter and taking him into custody. For more on the latest breaking news across the country and right here on the Suncoast, as well as your first alert weather forecast, you can download our app. You can find that app in the App Store under WWSB or My Suncoast. Well, the storms have moved through the area, but you may still need that umbrella for the work week ahead. Let's head over to Wendy Ross with a check on our first alert weather forecast tonight. Wendy?
And things are quiet right now, and you can see a couple of green bars on our map right here, and that's to indicate where some of the flood watches and warnings are in effect. And this is for the Withlacoochee and the Peace River and Myakka rivers, because they're going to be reaching flood levels very soon, especially over the next couple of days, as more rain is going to be coming into the picture during the afternoon hours. The showers that we had lined up along the coastline, all of that is dissipated. We've got some other showers now moving offshore, and that's around the Cedar Crest area, and those conditions will continue to improve all around the state, really. We're looking at quiet conditions right now, and we have had plenty of rainfall out there, so you know some of those areas over the weekend we've had lots and lots of rainfall amounts taking place around the region, and so we have had some areas reporting some lowland flooding, and you know those locations pretty well. And take a look right now at 76 degrees, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies in some locations, and high humidity as well. We'll let you know what the rest of the week is shaping up to be like. That's coming up in just a few minutes, Adam.
All right, thank you, Wendy. Now we turn to red tide. The water conditions are showing slight improvements off some Manatee County beaches, but symptoms are still lingering throughout the area. ABC 7's Erica Jackson took a ride with a charter captain earlier today. She brings us the perspective of boaters out in the Gulf.
The red tide is patchy at best.
Red tide blooms are complex. Some areas are clear while others suffer just a few feet away, and it's changing all the time.
It's not huge masses of dead fish.
Charter Captain Nate Weissman took us through the river, bay, and Gulf to see a different side of the damage. The 3-hour ride starting at Warner's Bayou near the Manatee River.
Northern Manatee County is nice and clear.
Next, Terracea Bay, throwing bait to snook still thriving in the area, along with other sea creatures, like 2 stingrays in the shallow, clear water.
We experienced a lot of clean, clear water.
Heading south toward Bean Point, the northern tip of Anna Maria Island, conditions changed. More dead fish could be seen floating, and it became harder to breathe. In the boat's live well, bait fish were dropping by the netful through visible patches of algae.
You could tell instantly when you're in red tide, the bait dies almost instantly in the live well. It doesn't last long at all.
The water went from blue to brown to green about a mile off the Manatee Public Beach, where we spotted dead fish and horseshoe crabs. The smell worsened past Coquina Beach, in an area where Mote Marine Laboratory is reporting moderate respiratory irritation.
Southern, probably third of Anna Maria Island is really gross.
And it's hurting Captain Nate's bottom line. This August, he's booked just a quarter of the fishing trips he ran in July. But he wants visitors to know it's only some areas impacted by red tide. And customers will see more lively sea life in the intercoastal than patches of dead fish in the Gulf.
There's a lot to do here. There's a lot to experience. There's a lot to come see.
Reporting in Manatee County, Erica Jackson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, thank you very much, Erica. Well, in an effort to raise awareness and fund solutions for red tide, hundreds sat shoulder to shoulder for a beach dinner on Anna Maria Island. Check that out. Hosted by the Sandbar Restaurant, multiple restaurants coming together to host the Save Our Shores dinner to show our Suncoast beaches are still beautiful, while also raising money to benefit Mote Marine Laboratory and START, a nonprofit standing for solutions to avoid red tide. And from the impact red tide has had on marine life and our own economy to cleanup efforts, you can see all of our continuing red tide coverage in one place. Just head to mysuncoast.com/red tide. One less local beach is under a no swim advisory for harmful levels of bacteria in the water. Officials have lifted the advisory for Brohard Beach in Venice. However, the Venice Fishing Pier Beach, Longboat Key Beach, and part of Lido Beach are still under that no swim designation. The Florida Department of Health in Sarasota County monitors water quality weekly at 16 different sites. The next round of test results will be available on Tuesday. The city of Northport closed a splash pad at Atwater Community Park earlier this evening, saying it is for repairs needed for the play area. No word right now on how long that temporary closure will be in effect. Early voting in the Florida primary ended for Sarasota and Manatee counties yesterday, but today the rest of Florida followed suit. According to the supervisor of elections in Sarasota County, Ron Turner, Sarasota is on track for a record turnout this election cycle. So far in Sarasota, over 56,000 votes have been cast, either through a vote by mail ballot or one of the early voting locations. And a reminder for those who have not yet voted, Florida's primary election day is this coming Tuesday, August 28th. Today was National Dog Day, and it was just in time for a local treat for dog owners and their furry friends. The new and improved GT Bray Happy Tails Canine Park is now open. For the first 5 months, crews have been expanding and making improvements, including new pavilions, water fountains, benches, picnic tables, and waste bag dispensers. The new dog park is open every day from sunrise to sunset, except on Monday mornings from 7 to 10 a.m. when the park is closed for maintenance. Well, still to come here on ABC 7, remembering a hero and a leader. More tributes for the late Senator John McCain. Plus, after days of intense wind and rain, people living in the aftermath of Tropical Storm Lane in Hawaii.
The body, it is a work of art and a powerful ally in the fight against cancer. A new approach called immunotherapy works by helping our immune system correctly identify and eradicate many types of cancer cells. Speak with your doctor and visit su2c.org/immunotherapy to learn more. Your body might just be your greatest hope.
Planning a Carnival Fantasy Cruise out of Mobile? Then check out the park and cruise packages at the luxurious Battle House and Renaissance Riverview Plaza hotels. Stay at the Battle House for $169 per night, or the Riverview Plaza for just $149 per night, and leave your car for the duration of your cruise. Includes transportation to and from the cruise terminal. If you're cruising out of Mobile, come stay with us. Call 1-800-MARRIOTT or visit Marriott.com now.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system could make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now, SoClean.com has released the world's first automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs and bacteria. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer, risk-free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
The SoClean works, and it's a really effective product, and I couldn't believe how easy it was to use.
SoClean works on all popular CPAP machines and masks, destroying CPAP germs and bacteria without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and walk away. Voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited-time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398. Or visit SoClean.com today.
So, you've decided to go to college. That's cool. So, pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half-mile to class, or learn online at Independence University. In the park on a bench, on the beach on a towel, or on your couch with your kid, your campus is wherever you want it to be. You don't go to college. College goes to you. That's independence. That's Independence University. You schedule classes around your schedule, and all your supplies, including a brand new laptop and tablet, are included with tuition. At Independence U, you'll learn from professional instructors with real work experience. You'll get personal support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Get your degree, but keep your life. That's independence. That's Independence University. So if you're really smart, you'd call now.
Call 1-800-965-2704.
Independence U, for an independent you.
Call 1-800-965-2704.
Find out first at 4 with ABC 7 News at 4. Weekdays on ABC 7.
Who lost his battle to brain cancer on Saturday at the age of 81. As ABC's Arlette Saenz reports, his colleagues, friends, family, and former presidents all reflecting on his life of service as plans for his memorial services are taking shape.
John McCain's goodbye to his Arizona ranch, a hearse carrying him from his beloved home for the final time. His wife Cindy tweeting, he passed the way he lived, on his own terms, surrounded by the people he loved in the place he loved best. His daughter Megan with an emotional statement. In the 33 years we shared together, he raised me, taught me, corrected me, comforted me, encouraged me, and supported me in all things. Across the country, tributes poured in from all living presidents. President Obama wrote, "We saw our political battles even as a privilege, something noble." And President Trump, who often clashed with McCain, tweeted, "My deepest sympathies and respect go out to the family of Senator John McCain. Our hearts and prayers are with you." On CNN, a tearful remembrance from his Arizona colleague.
It was tough. I'm going to miss him.
Memorial events for McCain already set. He'll lie in state at the Arizona Capitol on Wednesday, what would have been his 82nd birthday. He's also set to lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. Among the eulogists expected at services this week, George W. Bush, his spokesman confirming to ABC the former president is honored to have been asked to speak. The New York Times reporting President Obama will also be there, and Joe Biden, an aide saying the former vice president was asked to make remarks at a service in Phoenix.
Senator McCain will be laid to rest at a private ceremony on Sunday at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis. He'll be laid to rest next to a lifelong friend and a Naval Academy classmate. Arlette Saenz, ABC News, Washington.
The world is also mourning the death of legendary playwright Neil Simon tonight. The man behind such comedic hits as The Odd Couple and Plaza Suite passing away after complications with pneumonia. For more than 60 years, Simon enjoyed enormous success from the stage to the big screen. Considered to be one of the most successful writers in American history, Time magazine once called him the patron saint of laughter. Simon was 91 years old. New video into our newsroom tonight giving us a better look at the aftermath of Tropical Storm Lane in Hawaii. Early Friday morning, people in this rental say they heard what sounded like crashing trees. When they came outside, they saw this massive landslide right in their yard. A huge chunk of land more than 60 feet long sliding down more than 25 feet. And on roadways, crews have had to clear landslides, trees, and debris from 30 miles of highway. Some side roads and old highways were cut off because of downed trees and landslides. Some roads are still underwater. Looks pretty nasty, but it could have been so much worse out there in Hawaii.
It could have been.
I'm sure a lot of people still feeling lucky at this point.
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. That was downgraded and missed them all together, really, and just gave them all that wet weather that they're seeing. We also, of course, here had our own bout of it throughout this weekend. Unbelievable. We saw anywhere from 1 to 3 to 5 inches of rainfall taking place across the area, and that was a 2-day total, really. And yesterday we had plenty more rain than we had today. So right now things are quiet. We've got those winds coming in out of the southeast for the most part, and it was that activity coming in from the southeast and the easterly winds that helped to bring us those afternoon showers and pushed a lot of the red tide away from our coastline and pushed a lot of that wet weather from the east coast over to the west coast. And that wet pattern is going to be with us throughout this upcoming week as well. And we do have some flooding concerns, and they're all right around these rivers with Withlacoochee, Peace, and the Myakka rivers. And because they're right at about flood level right now, 7 to 8 feet. And so over the upcoming days, we're going to be getting more rain, and that's going to add to some of the problems there. So if you are living anywhere near those rivers, just be mindful of the fact that those roadways can flood. And so we're going to be seeing fair skies overnight tonight, and then it begins again tomorrow. So pretty much what we saw today and yesterday we're going to be seeing again tomorrow. We've got a few showers still lingering well to our north, and we are quiet right here across our viewing area. Things are nice and quiet. We don't have any rain to report at this hour, and so that's going to remain for the overnight time period as well. But these are the kind of rainfall amounts we've seen: over 4 inches, 3 inches, pick your poison, over 5 inches of rain. This is what it looked like all across our region. And so we've had a lot of flooding in many locations. And you know those low-lying areas, you drive by them. And just be careful when you're going through areas that you're not really familiar with, especially if it's a flooded roadway. Avoid it if at all possible, because you just don't really know what's underneath you. So right now we've got cloudy conditions. We're not looking at anything developing for tonight, and we're going to continue to see increasing clear skies for the overnight time period, and that lasts all the way through the morning hours tomorrow. So that means hot temperatures once again, just as we had today. We saw our temperature highs in the 90s. Right now they're in the 70s, and they've been cooled as a result of the rain, so we're looking at temperatures right now in the upper 70s across the region. But today we got up to a high of 92 with an overnight low of 73. It wasn't the record that was set back in 1938 of 97 degrees, but it felt as though it was about 100 degrees out there, and so we're going to experience that again tomorrow. And good news right now, there's nothing going on in the tropics. We're watching a little bit more activity coming off the African coastline, but once again, there's just nothing going on at this point, but we'll keep our eyes on that area. And there's nothing happening out here in the Caribbean. The Gulf of Mexico is quiet, so all is good as far as the tropics are concerned. We're not expecting any development for the next couple of days. If you're heading out to the beach tomorrow, winds will be out of the east-northeast at 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet with a light chop out on the bay. And we're expected a high of 89 degrees. The Gulf water temperature is 88 degrees. We'll get those scattered afternoon thunderstorms as well. And then over the next 7 days, it's going to be a 50 to 60% chance of rain each and every day. And we're expecting those rains to come during the afternoon hours. So that pattern is going to stay with us with those easterly winds coming on through. Temperatures will be a little over 90 degrees all week long, with our overnight lows in the mid to, well, sometimes the upper 70s for the overnight low time. So enjoy the week and stay dry. Adam.
Now, sports.
The Tampa Bay Rays won their 8th straight game Sunday. That is not a typo. They are the first team to sweep the MLB leading Red Sox in a 3-game home series. The Rays scoring 9 runs off of 12 hits earlier today, led by the 2-hit, 2 RBI effort of Matt Duffy. Blake Snell giving up 1 run through 6 innings of work and striking out 8 Red Sox hitters, while former Ray Nathan Eovaldi lasted just 4 innings for Boston. Are the Rays suddenly the hottest team in baseball?
I haven't seen a team play that well in a while. So for us to do it against Kansas City and then get Boston, the best team in the league right now, and to be able to do that to them, it says a lot about our team.
I think we don't need to continue revisiting and talking about what we think we're capable of. So hopefully, winning a series against a really good team, let that be it.
Rays improved their record to 9 games above 500. They're 12 wins away from their first winning record since 2013. In uniforms similar to the Rays Players Weekend tops, Hawaii was seeking its 3rd Little League World Series title today. Manalau Kong taking South Korea's first pitch of the game deep over the wall in center, and then the defense took over. Check out this play by second baseman Sean Yamaguchi to help preserve that shutout. A nice little running flip there from Yamaguchi, and in the same inning with a runner on, Kong flashing the leather at first, snatching that line drive to end the inning. Down to the bottom of the 9th, and that strikeout completes the complete game shutout, and Hawaii is the Little League champions by a final score of 3-0. Kendrys Morales having himself one heck of a year, and he is 1 game away from tying a major league record after hitting a homer in his 7th straight game on Sunday. The 2-run bomb in the 3rd inning against the Phillies sets a new franchise record, and he's 1 shy of the major league home run streak record of 8 games. That's a look at sports. Your winning lotto numbers are coming up straight ahead. Stay with us.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TrueStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call. TrueStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
And even if you're on a fixed income, prices fit your budget, starting at less than 32 cents a day. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease. And with no medical tests or health questions, you cannot be turned down for any reason. Call 1-800-842-7189 now for a free, no-obligation quote. TrueStage offers plans to fit your budget. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TrueStage. Call 1-800-842-7189 now.
To be able to just get my son here and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
Fortunately, this was my first job out of college, so I was able to come back home
and work in my hometown. I wore 2 hats. I was sports director and I was a news anchor. I did that for a few years and then decided to go full-time into news. Well, I love our team here at ABC7. We have a great mix, and it really is a great mix of personalities, of experience that meshes really well into a really strong team. I'm Scott Dennis, and I'm here for you.
Everyone's buzzing about Suncoast View, live at 9 on ABC7.
I like watching the Suncoast View.
I like the Suncoast View.
The cooking segments, I love the recipes. The theater segments are terrific.
Join Stephanie Roberts, Linda Carson, and Joey Panic on Suncoast View for hot topics, everyday issues, celebrities, food, fashion, fitness, and everything in between. Nothing is off limits.
They're just fun.
For smart, fun talk in the morning, watch Suncoast View, live at 9. Weekdays on ABC7.
Francis Collier and Angela V. Shelton, they're taking America by storm. This comedy duo decided to call themselves Frangela. They're the host of a new kind of daytime talk that's all about you. Me Time with Frangela. Premieres September 10th.
Oh, he sounds cute. My friend is single. Me Time.
ABC7, the Suncoast's official Florida lottery station. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
In entertainment news, police say they are pursuing more charges against a man who ran on stage during a Beyonce-Jay-Z concert Saturday night in Atlanta. Anthony Charles Maxwell ran on stage approaching Jay-Z and making contact with the rapper as the concert was ending. Police say Maxwell was quickly stopped by security, people, and backup dancers. Maxwell was initially issued a citation for disorderly conduct and released, but police have added a charge of battery. He was treated for minor injuries. Well, what do you do when you meet the Pope? Apparently, the answer is take a selfie. That's exactly what this girl did while meeting Pope Francis during his visit to Ireland this week. A historic visit. It was the first time the leader of the Catholic Church had visited the country in almost 40 years. And I love how slow it took to set up the selfie and make it happen.
That's wonderful. Isn't that great?
He's not going to turn it down at that point, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't look. He looks like he plays along very nicely.
Oh man,
very
people
nice.
just out there chasing likes, man.
That is
chasing
terrific.
likes on the gram. The Pope should help with that, I guess.
Yes, he will. That's too funny.
I work hard all day, and this is why. But taking care of my money has never been easy. Brinks knows what's valuable to me, making it easy to keep track of my money and pay my bills on time.
Here's to the strong, to the dependable, to the trusted. Your family counts on you. Who can you count on? The Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. With direct deposit, you can get your paycheck or government payments up to 2 days faster.
I don't have time to wait for a paycheck, cash it, and then run around and pay bills. Brinks knows what's valuable to me, time.
Call now or go online to get your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. There's no cost to order and no credit check. Load money onto your card and then shop online, pay bills, buy groceries.
I get a text alert every time our card is used, so we always know our balance.
And we're protected from unauthorized transactions. Brinks gives us peace of mind.
With Brinks, you can conveniently manage your money online and with the mobile app.
I get cash back on everyday purchases. Brinks knows what's valuable to me, saving money.
Call now or go online to get your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. There's no credit check and no cost to order. And with a qualifying direct deposit, we'll upgrade you to Brinks Preferred with extra benefits, including a savings account with up to a 5% annual percentage yield. And in this TV-only offer, personalize your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard with your photo for added security. Get paid faster with the Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. Manage your money on the go, anywhere, and get the peace of mind you deserve. Brinks knows what's valuable to you. Call right now to order your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard.
Call 1-800-290-8144.
There's no cost to order. Call now.
When you are home alone, an emergency can become a tragedy. However, with any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, whether in the bathroom,
I've fallen in the shower.
at home,
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
and on the go.
Help! I've fallen in the park and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-518-0221. That's 1-800-518-0221. Call now, 1-800-518-0221. For a free brochure, call 1-800-518-0221.